Now we're going to look at another very important imaging method. Okay, so this is still your CT scan, but this CT scan is kind of like stepped up. Do you understand? So they do a 3-dimension reconstruction for any image you make. 3-dimensional reconstruction, like they rearrange it to make it much more clearer. So in 3 dimension you can see better the areas that are affected and all of that. You understand? So you just so that it refers to the process of taking the raw axial slice by slice data from a CT scan. Then you now use computer algorithms to be able to build a volumetric 3D anatomy. All these things were actually just slice pictures, but they rearranged it to a 3D anatomy of that structure. So CT scans acquisition is the scan will actually collect the thin axial slices of the body. Now specialized software is what reformats those slices into a multi-planar view. So you can be able to see the coronal view, the sagittal view, and 3D everything. So rendering techniques, you have the surface rendering techniques, have the volume rendering techniques, and have the maximum intensity projections for the 3D dimension. Okay, so clinical applications uses in orthopedics to visualize the complex fractures. Can use it in planning all those surgeries. Okay, reconstructive surgeries, prosthetic replacements. In neurology they use it to map skull base and spinal deformities. In cardiology, can help you to visualize a blood vessel in a 360 way. Oncology can use it to now view a tumor all round. Okay, the ENTs and the dentals, all those sinus anatomy, jaw reconstruction, implant planning, you use a 3D stuff. Okay, we'll talk about the 2D too. Okay, but some other days. So what we got here is advantages to provide a very much more better view of the anatomy of that area compared to the normal 2Ds. Okay, so it helps surgeons to plan very good surgeries. Okay, improves communication with the patient. You can be able to tell the patient things and they will understand better. Okay, more than the flat 2Ds that we always use. Okay, can also dictate the most little issues that should have been missed on the 2D. Okay, so this is what we got for a 3D CT scan reconstruction.